This is attorney Russell Stegeman coming to you live from the studios of WBOK 1230 AM. We're going to interrupt the ball game for a few minutes here, although following our broadcast, we will be back to baseball. Back with another installment of the legal show, Ask Russell Stegeman. I'm here today with, she's back, Carmen Alfaro. Hi, Carmen.
Hi, yeah, I missed everybody. What's up, New Orleans?
And live in person before my very eyes, the legendary attorney, Dave Capasso. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, man. Great introduction.
Yeah, and we're also really graced today. We've got from Spot Mass Media. They're making a movie of us. If you can't get enough of the Ask Russell Stegeman legal show just by listening, you can now go on YouTube and put in Ask Russell Stegeman into your browser on YouTube, and you'll get actually our last 3 or 4 shows. They're up there, and that's being done by Spot Mass Media. That's actually Tim Gates, who was our guest last week. Also, his obviously our listeners know he also has many talents, but he's also the heading up this media effort. Excellent cameraman, and Chelsea, student camera person. And so, yeah, so you can catch us. You can actually see what we look like. I'm doing the peace symbol right now, so you'll know. I was talking to you, and you got me on YouTube. That's Russell. Carmen waves, so they can know which one is Carmen. Okay,
I think they know.
She's a good-looking one, and then the other one is Dave.
What up? What up?
And yeah, so here we are. And Dawn, wait, can we get Dawn on the camera just in case anybody wants to know? Come on. No, okay. All right. No, she's hiding her head. She's beautiful. Look at that smile. Oh my God. Okay, we got to get Dawn on the camera there when she's not looking, because there she is.
Yeah, she makes it all happen.
That's it. She does, and she does sound effects. You got any sound effects? Yeah. All right, baby. That's it. I love it, man. You just made my life by adding the sound effects to the show. Oh. Okay. So, yeah, there we are. And then, wait, if we got the hotline? And is that, who we got on the hotline?
It may be my friend Lisa Hicks.
Okay.
I call her the hemp priestess of New Orleans. She's got a lot to tell us about the environment, the crisis in our society, and also about the powerful, what God created, the plant hemp, the male plant hemp, as people know the female plant marijuana. She has a lot to tell us about that and how it can change our lives nutritiously, environmentally, help clean up the oil, help filtrate our water, desalinate our water.
Okay, but Carmen told me we've been running this oil spill thing into the ground, but it seems like the oil spill is the story just gets bigger and bigger. And one of the most interesting things I've heard, was Dave, you told me that Lisa, the hemp priestess, feels like the hemp plant could be used to try to help restore the coastline.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of what, that caught my interest because I know that, I don't want to spend the whole show on hemp, but I think it's of interest that there may be, something there. And so let's without further ado, Carmen, what do you think? Should we get?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I cannot wait to hear.
Hello, Lisa. This is Russell Stegeman. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
I'm here with Dave Capasso and Carmen Alfaro.
I heard you. This is very, very important. We all need to remember the main thing is we need to worry about the sea life, okay, the sea life that needs to recover from this Holocaust, okay, and that's what we have to do. And the main thing is that the hemp plant, the hemp seed contains the omega-3s, omega-6, GLA, LNA, all the amino acids, proteins, and essential fatty acids necessary for the perfect ratio of human Okay, and it's in the hemp seed. Okay, and so we have to see if we can put the fishermen farming hemp seeds and start eating more hemp oil. It's in the Whole Food Company and the refrigerator.
Wait,
Okay,
they sell hemp oil at the Whole Food Company?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's really, the prices come down quite some. It's like $7 for a month's supply for each person. So anyway, the research that I've done is very incomplete on the internet. That I have found, however, that hemp is being used to clean salt water into fresh water, and it's also taking all kinds of chemicals out of water. And anyway, I just need help.
We first thought, Lisa, a couple months ago, we first thought maybe we could grow hemp to save the wetlands. Maybe we could actually plant the hemp, but then we realized it needs it drowns. It doesn't need that much water, so it didn't work out. That was
Do they grow hemp down in St. Bernard Parish, or Carmen?
No, they are no way.
Too wet, huh?
Kind of. But the thing is, if we were to grow it on the other side of the levee, it would hold the soil in case of another major storm.
True.
The 17-foot-long taproot would hold the
Lisa, what Dave told me was you felt that, like, hemp could somehow be used to help actually, eliminate the pollution problem. In other words, are you talking about the seeds or the plants, or?
Okay. They are using hemp to clean the Chernobyl site, the waste from the Chernobyl. Okay, when you plant the seeds in the ground, or the plant in the ground does clean the soil and the water. Okay, so we need to look into this right now. We really need to research.
Okay, so you're not saying we should be planting the hemp? It won't grow in the water, though, right?
No, not exactly.
Okay, so we're working on this.
Now, Lisa,
we have swamp sunflower for that.
Lisa, have you heard anything about? I got this email last night about oyster mushroom mycelium, how it breaks down hydrocarbons through its release of enzymes as it digests grass or anything like that, on how it grows on most grasses.
I haven't heard anything about that yet.
And something about it's based on mycopods, and somehow that they could help the marshes recover. So I just thought that was, I passed it on to several people about that.
Okay,
well, I think growing anything is going to help right now. Just growing things and eating more plant foods. Let's give the fish a
right.
break.
Well, I've watched the Discovery Channel, and I have shows on why hemp is good, all the uses that hemp is good for, and there's plenty. But why do you think that everybody's so scared to grow it? I mean, it's
against the law.
Yeah, I know it's against the law, but if you watch these shows, you can see all the good that can come out of it. So, I mean, I just don't know.
Okay, Dave, I need you to help answer this.
They're afraid if you grow a big field of hemp that a bunch of narcs will come, burn it down, and take you to jail. Okay,
no,
that's the big fear.
On a more serious note, I've said this the other day. I said this, and I'm going to keep saying this: is that the truth is that once we get off the fear, and once we legalize, and people realize the great uses. You've got the sugar industry. Sugar cane is in jeopardy and cotton. Before cotton was king, as you know, Lisa, in the 1700s, hemp was king when it came to clothes. And, of course, the alcohol industry is really concerned about.
Dave, I'm real curious about whether the UK, Great Britain, are they farming hemp? We could be the only developed nations in the country, the United States and Great Britain, that aren't farming hemp, and we're importing it from everywhere.
Well, I've also talked about
the major importers of hemp.
Well, I've talked about the fact that Canada, we export more hemp from Canada, and that there's a huge lawsuit now with a North Dakota farmer who's suing the federal government for discrimination, that he can't grow hemp, but that we export it from Canada, which is 30 miles across the border from North Dakota, but somehow he can't grow it because he's in North Dakota, but they can buy it from Canada. And that case has got some legs now. We're going to wait.
Okay, but how about Great Britain? What is Great Britain doing? Is this just another oil business boycott? Is that what's happening?